Right, this is going to be another DVD and Blu-ray update. I'll go through as quick as I can. There's only one DVD in there. I'm going to start off with that first. There's a fair number of Blu-rays. First one, MGM release, Scorpio, Burt Lancaster, directed by Michael Winner. I wanted to check this out for a while. I got this fairly cheap with like a fair size order from Amazon. There's a lot of 2 for $10 at the moment, so I thought I'd get this on top of the others I've ordered. Here, this is a pretty good film, pretty good spy film from the 70s. I picked up a fair few from Amazon. The first up is absolutely just one of my favourite. Kind of a lot of 70s films, had that kind of Nazi conspiracy vibe. Marathon Man, fantastic. One of my favourite scenes in this is when Olivier gets caught out going down that street with a lot. It's like it's the Jewelry Quarter, and you see this Jewish man following him, obviously remembering his time in a concentration camp. The way that scene ends is absolutely incredible. It's a brilliant film. It's truly like fantastic film. I picked up 2 Spike Lee films. Do the Right Thing, which is a great film. And another kind of more underrated Spike Lee film, Clockers. Really good cast in this. Keitel, John Turturro, Daryl Lindo, Keith David. You know, fair number. I think Michael Imperioli's in this one as well. It's a really good one. Michael Imperioli helped I think Spike Lee write Summer of Sam as well. It's a good film, that. Bronx Tale. This is a good film. I think I prefer it when the young, what's the lad's name in this? I can't think. Yeah, because Sonny's Chaz Parliamentary. He's really good in it, and as is De Niro. I prefer it like when the young lad's kind of 10 or 11. When he gets a bit older, they use that actor that's in jail now. He's in The Sopranos. In jail now for robbery or murder. I can't really think, but yeah, it's a pretty solid film. Joe Pesci in all but a sort of a cameo appearance in it. Copland. Now, this is a great film, but I think, yeah, this is the director's cut. The ending's different on this director's cut to the standard release. I'm sure the standard release is ending was a lot better. It had him still back as his sheriff role. The ending's kind of got that, you know, when he brings Michael Rappaport back into the city, the camera pans up, and in this version it just ends, which isn't too good, but it's still a great film nonetheless. I like the more kind of somber kind of ending of like the original one. I think that's how the director's cut ends. Crossing Guard, Jack Nicholson film. I've never seen this before. Directed by Sean Penn. Yeah, it's a pretty solid film. Right, absolute classic film. These are more in the 2 for $10. Oh no, this wasn't in the 2 for $10, but I picked this up anyway. This is Escape from Alcatraz, Clint Eastwood. This is such a brilliant film. One of my favourite Clint performances. It's a really solid film, directed by Don Siegel. It's a really great film if you haven't seen that. A Few Good Men, which is a great film. I mean, again, Jack Nicholson's appearance, probably, I think he's only on the screen for about 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, but he steals the film. He's unbelievable. It's a great film. And I picked up another Clint Eastwood film, In the Line of Fire. Really good. I tend to find John Malkovich kind of overacts a lot, but I think he's kind of overacting. He's pretty good in this. It's kind of, sometimes I prefer an actor to overact rather than underact. I picked up this nice thing here. It's this went down for £20 on Amazon Germany. Western Collection, a wooden box. You got 2 Mules for Sister Sarah, Joe Kidd, Rooster Cogburn, and the War Wagon. It's a solid kind of wooden thing, and well, the films are just coming standard Amarais inside, but for 20 quid, I mean that's pretty good. I mean, you're looking like a £5 Blu-ray there, you know, plus the wooden box. I picked up a few Olive releases. Night of the Demons 2. This was a solid sequel. I enjoyed it. You know, good transfer on that. Was good. Ticks, which I haven't watched yet. And I picked up Witchboard 2. This is absolutely terrible. First Witchboard's great. This is terrible. The only thing worth anything in this film is the wrecking ball death. That's unbelievable. But that's about it. It's terrible apart from that. I picked up our Steelbook, of Tenebrae. Nice Steelbook as well, and it's a really good film. Right, I'm trying to zoom through these. I picked another Steelbook as well. I don't normally pick up a lot of Steelbooks from Xavi anymore, but I had to pick this one up. There Will Be Blood. It's a brilliant film. Daniel Day-Lewis, as he is in most new films, he's absolutely outstanding. It's a brilliant film. Love the ending of that film. Picked up the Shout release of The Stepfather. Absolutely love this film. That scene when he's split in between both personalities, when he says, "Who am I here?" and like the wife's questioning him, it's brilliant. Terry Quinn's absolutely great, and a shame you couldn't get a interview with him on this, but you know, what can you do? Saturn 3, really weird, enjoyable in places. Sci-fi film with Kirk Douglas, who seems to want to get most of his clothes off throughout this, probably because Farrah Fawcett's in it with him. Shame Harvey Keitel's overdubbed, but it's a pretty solid film. Really nice transfer from Shout. Double pack of X-Raw and Schizoid. Schizoid I found enjoyable because Klaus Kinski, man, he just nails the sort of pervert, and I can't take my eyes off him. He just interests me. He just looks a lunatic. I can't help but love him. I know the guy's a complete degenerate scumbag, but X-Ray was god awful. Apart from the ending when the guy going off the roof, got nice dummy action. That was pretty good, but apart from that, it was absolutely awful. The Island, really one of my favourites. I love this film. I know some people absolutely despise it, but it's really one of my favourite Michael Caine films. In that period where things weren't going too well, and he was just basically in any film just to, you know, pay the mortgage. Really solid film. Love the ending of this. It's fucking ludicrous, man, but it's a great film. I enjoyed it. Some people don't, but I do. We've got Bad Dreams of Visiting Hours double pack. Visiting Hours is okay, but Bad Dreams I absolutely love. I love Bad Dreams. It's like a better Nightmare on Elm Street 3 in my opinion, and I love that film. That's my favourite of the Nightmare films. Richard Lynch just kicks it out of the park in this. He's absolutely brilliant. And I picked up a film I want to give a rewatch to because I didn't like it when I saw it many years ago. Halloween 3. Yeah, I thought I'd give it a rewatch. Bride of Re-Animator Mediabook. I'm going to try to zoom through these as quick as I can. And last but not least, Trick or Treat Mediabook. And this is a great release. Brilliant film. Comes with a soundtrack as well. Fantastic. I recommend this to anybody. Yeah, so that's the end of the update. I've got to be hurried because my camera's running out of power. So yeah, thanks for subscribing and watching. And I'll be back in another video soon. Cheers.